James Payne, August 29, 1993 to October 16, 2024, was an English singer who rose to fame as a member of the pop boy band One Direction. Payne made his debut as a singer in 2008 when he auditioned for the British television series The X Factor. After being eliminated in the competition, he auditioned again in 2010 and was put into a group with 4 other boys to form One Direction, which went on to become one of the best-selling boy bands of all time. Payne worked with other producers under the monikers Big Payno and Payno, creating remixes for songs by his group and Cheryl. After One Direction went into hiatus in 2015, Payne signed a recording contract with Republic Records in North America. In May 2017, Payne released Strip That Down as the lead single from his debut solo studio album. It peaked at number 3 on the UK singles chart and number 10 on the US Billboard Hot 100, being certified platinum in both countries. His debut studio album, LP1, was released in December 2019. He sold over 18 million singles in under 3 years after One Direction's hiatus, and accumulated over 3.9 billion career streams in that span. Payne died on October 16, 2024, after falling from a third-floor balcony of a hotel in the Palermo neighborhood of Buenos Aires, Argentina, at the age of 31. Early life. Liam James Payne was born on August 29, 1993 at New Cross Hospital in the Heath Town district of Wolverhampton, West Midlands, England. He was the son of Karen Payne, an infant nurse, and Jeff Payne, a fitter. He had 2 older sisters, Nicola and Ruth Payne. Payne was born 3 weeks early, and suffered frequent illnesses. Until the age of 4, Payne had regular tests done in hospital as doctors noticed one of his kidneys was scarred and dysfunctional. To help cope with the pain, he had 16 injections in his arm every morning and another 16 every evening as a child. As a student, Payne was heavily involved in sports, particularly cross-country running. Payne originally joined the Wolverhampton and Bilston Athletics Club to pursue his running career. For 3 years he was ranked in the top 3 1500m runners in the country within his age group. He took up boxing lessons at the age of 12 amidst bullying from older students in secondary school. Payne completed 11 GCSEs at St. Peter's Collegiate School, now St. Peter's Collegiate Academy, before moving on to study music technology at City of Wolverhampton College. Payne was first introduced to the world of show business at age 12 as a member of the Pink Productions Theatre Company, appearing as Tony Manero from Saturday Night Fever. Payne had previously performed in front of a crowd of 26,000 during a Wolverhampton Wanderers football match. Personal life. From 2010 to late 2012, Payne dated then X Factor dancer Danielle Pieser. From 2013 to 2015, he was in a relationship with childhood friend, Sophia Smith. In 2016, he started dating Cheryl Cole. They had 1 son who was born on March 22, 2017. They split in 2018. In early 2019, he dated British model and actress Naomi Campbell. Payne began dating model Maya Henry in 2019, they became engaged in August 2020. By June 2021, Payne and Henry had ended their relationship. The couple reunited that year and became engaged again. In May 2022, the couple ended their engagement for the second time. Since October 2022, he had been in a relationship with influencer Kate Cassidy. Payne's net worth was estimated at £47 million in 2020. Payne previously owned homes in Malibu, California, and Surrey, but listed them both for sale in early 2020 and 2021, respectively. From 2022 until his death, he resided in Buckinghamshire. Payne was a supporter of the football team West Bromwich Albion. Health. Payne had spoken about struggling with alcoholism since the peak of the band's success. On June 1, 2022, he was interviewed by Logan Paul for his podcast series where Payne, while intoxicated, said that One Direction originated with Simon Cowell's promise to him. Payne also discussed former fellow member Zayn Malik's family life and stated, "There's many reasons why I dislike Zayn and there's many reasons why I'll always be on his side." He was met with criticism, with the veracity of several of his claims contested. By whom? He subsequently clarified his remarks on Malik and apologized. Later, in 2023, he announced his sobriety and said that he went to a rehab facility after the interview. Payne received an ADHD diagnosis as an adult. In August 2023, Payne was hospitalized with a kidney infection. Payne publicly discussed his struggles with alcoholism and suicidal ideation. In 2023, he stated that he had been sober for over 3 months. Death. Payne died on October 16, 2024 after falling from the 3rd floor of the Casa Sur Hotel in the neighborhood of Palermo, Buenos Aires, Argentina, at the age of 31. Argentine media reported that he was in the country to attend former bandmate Neil Horan's concert. Police were called to the hotel after an emergency call citing an aggressive man who could be under the effects of drugs and alcohol. Payne was deceased and emergency services arrived. Alberto Crescenti, director of the Buenos Aires Public Emergency Medical Service, announced Payne's death on the Argentine television channel Todo Noticias. He did not answer questions, including on whether the death was a suicide or accident. Authorities are investigating Payne's death and conducting an autopsy. Philanthropy. As a member of One Direction, Payne supported comic relief, and an initiative titled Action 1D, to help better the future. Payne was an avid supporter of UNICEF and teamed up with tennis star Andy Murray, Jack Whitehall and Claire Balding in support of UNICEF UK's Children in Danger Summer Disease Appeal. Payne teamed up with motorsport star Eddie Jordan in support of UK-based charity CLIC Sargent. Payne was an ambassador for the charitable organization Trekstock. Payne's original campaign with the organization in 2013 raised $784,198. He raised an additional $211,237 during his campaign in 2015. Payne was also named an ambassador of Sustainable Development Goals, also known as the Global Goals Campaign. In 2015, Payne helped to promote a £6 million youth project, the Youth Zone, in his hometown of Wolverhampton. Payne was pro-choice. In May 2019, amidst anti-abortion legislations passed in Alabama, Payne stated that they were completely taking away the rights of women and the ownership of the bodies that belong to them, and that us as men never have to go through that, so how can we even comment or decide what women should or shouldn't go through, also adding, "Here was me thinking it was supposed to be the land of the free. It all looks very tied up from where I'm standing." In May 2020, Payne expressed support for the Black Lives Matter movement and encouraged fans to educate themselves and donate. He attended London Black Lives Matter protests. Payne participated in Soccer Aid 2022, where he captained the English team, returning in the 2023 edition.